Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Atlanta Braves and the Chicago Cubs. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle. Next on MLB Network, Ender Inciarte is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning 1-0. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon, 2-0 now. Game time temperature this afternoon stuck in an even 50 degrees as we begin playing. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Dansby Swanson is on deck. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
Down the first baseline. Another full count pitch home. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, facing a sinker baller, you got to think about get the ball up. What happens with the guy that throws a sinker? When you get it up, it straightens out. But when he's got that ball that starts about thigh high and starts to bite down on you, that's going to end up in the dirt. You're probably not going to be able to do anything with it. You go to the plate with the mindset of get that ball up. You set your focus on bring that to the thigh high or up, and you got a chance to hit it when it straightens out.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Just getting things underway here at Wrigley. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away. At the plate, Freddie Freeman. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
To right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go into the bleachers and gone. So here's Matt Kemp now.
Batting fourth, left fielder, Matt.
And a ball, 1-0.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Matt Kemp goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Nick Markakis is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air out to center field. Jay has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber.
Leading off for the Cubs, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And the pitch. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Of course the crowd is going to get on him a little bit here, but I find it hard to believe there was any intention there. Bottom of the first, you never want to dig yourself a hole on the mound just to send a message.
Chris Bryant is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
I like the aggressive.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
Swing and a miss. 3, the throw. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop. And now time to check how Joe Madden has lined the Cubbies up in this one. Harold, what's the key for them today?
Well, you come in and you realize, man, we're already down 2. What do? You play within yourself. We get a leadoff guy on. The next man moves him up or moves him over. Then our middle guys, maybe we hit a big bop to get in it. You don't have to go get 2 runs this inning. Just get 1. Keep chipping away and giving yourself a chance.
Now a spin and another throw back to second, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Swanson is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Ben Zobrist now.
Second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the third out of the inning. Here's Brandon Phillips. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Second baseman, Brandon.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Cubs. And at first base, Anthony Rizzo. Another one of those guys that can pick the ball out of the dirt for you. But I love the fact he's aggressive, and he'll make that throw to home, he'll throw it to second, and he'll even dive in the stands for you if he needs to.
In for a strike, it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. The relay, and he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. Man, pitcher got lucky. He hit a screaming line drive. Had he lifted it, he'd be jogging right now for 4.
Tyler Flowers comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Breaking ball is swung on and bounced to short. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 49. Julio
Into the box now,
Teheran.
Julio Teheran squares with 2 outs and gets it down. Throw to first in time, and you got to question that decision as the side is retired. Here's Addison Russell. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. 1 for 5.
Russell.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Fouled straight back.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Lifted in the air to right field. Markakis has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Braves. And at first base, Freddie Freeman.
Jason Hayward is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swings through the slider there. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Here's a little chopper to the right side. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 7th, catcher.
Coming to the plate now, Wilson Contreras will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a knee-high fastball. 2 out, nobody on. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Hey, sometimes you got to just get lucky. He got out in front, hooked it, and just found a hole.
In now is John Jay. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. Pitch is low and in the dirt, and that's going to allow that runner to steal his way into scoring position here with 2 away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Once the catcher realized that pitch was going to be a worm burner, I think he gave up on worrying about trying to throw out the stealing base runner. That was a good job of just keeping it close and preventing the runner from maybe going all the way around to third.
Here's the 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. Just a 1 for 9. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Curveball stays a little high that time.
I don't know, Matt. Look here. He fell behind 3-1 now. I'm looking at the on-deck circle. That's just a better matchup. There's no need to give in and let this guy hurt you when you can go after that other guy who you got a chance to get out.
And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Cubs strand 1. They trail it here 2-0. It's a great day for baseball here in Chicago as we welcome you back to this MLB Network broadcast from Wrigley Field.
Center fielder number 11.
Ender Inciarte is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Gets a small piece near the plate. That's a foul ball.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Into the windup and the pitch. Dansby Swanson checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands. Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the 2nd one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a 3rd one. 3 in a row.
But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the 2nd out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Braves digging in. Jake Arrieta. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit in the air to right field. And therefore it is Markakis, and that's your first out.
The batter.
Digging in for his second at-bat. Kyle Schwarber. First delivery to him on the way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues. Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And this is taken in for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Striding in once again, Chris Bryant. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Cubs are down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Digging in to try it again. Matt Kemp. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The pitch. And that's cut on and missed by Kemp as they move ahead of him now 0-2.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs. 2 mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
And he got him.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective.
Oh, look at the stop by Rizzo. And that's an incredible effort to get the second out of the inning.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Brandon Phillips is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. 2 runs on 2 hits and no errors so far for Atlanta. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Contreras is after it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. On now to the bottom half of inning number. Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
Leading off the 4th inning, first baseman Anthony Rizzo.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. And now a pitch on the way. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Now here's the pitch. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
Ball line foul as that'll get over the Cubs dugout.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And another foul ball.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at-bat. He is really making him work. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
1-2, here it comes. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle-of-the-order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Addison Russell will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're still down. It's 2-0. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Adonis Garcia. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. First pitch on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he just carves him up there on 4 pitches. 1 gone. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Julio Teheran. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's Ender Inciarte. Going to strike out victim twice in this one. In there, strike one.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And Jay will take this one in, and the inning is over. Braves able to tack on another. Curtis settling in now. Jason Hayward.
Leading off for the Cubs, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Now here's the pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Hayward is retired, and there's one away.
Number 40. Wilson.
Ready now, Wilson Contreras. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, center fielder, John Jay.
In now is John Jay. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Cubs are down. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6, from midnight to 6 a.m., and he's doing it all day.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Dansby Swanson goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Freddie Freeman is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Hit in the air out toward left. Moving under it, Schwarber, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder.
So here's Matt Kemp now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
Right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Popped high in the air. Arrieta is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1 left. Digging in to try it again. Jake Arrieta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jake Arrieta.
Here comes the first pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball one.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there. And now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch. And it's really working out for him.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Another one sent foul. Now another 1-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Kyle Schwarber stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And now a pitch on the way. Little flare out to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
This guy is so strong. He just fought that ball off the left field. I know it's a little bit of a blooper right now, but it's going to be a line drive in the books when you look back.
Here's Chris Bryant now as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
1-1. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now a throw over to first, and he's back easily. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
First baseman number 44.
Ready for another shot now. Anthony Rizzo 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about 1 pitch away. I mean, 1 good strike from getting all the way through the 6th inning.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Ready for another chance? Brandon Phillips. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And he takes a called strike 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Adonis Garcia digs in now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Goes down to get the sinker, and it's chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Tyler Flowers.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. In front of the changeup there, as this is chopped foul at home plate. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Zobrist.
Leading off for the Cubs, second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
And that misses, ball 1.
1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. And a rather easy first out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's Addison Russell. For 2 here. First pitch of the at-bat. On the ground up the middle. Played on the backhand. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 22.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Into the windup and the pitch.